Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for Tuesday of the 18th week in Ordinary Time. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you once again from St. Vincent Fair Parish in River Forest, Illinois. And in today's first reading, we hear this interesting account where Aaron and Miriam are upset, they're jealous of Moses and how he is speaking and leading the people. And so they say, well, does God only speak through Moses? Can't he speak through us as well? God gets angry with them and says, if there are prophets among you, I will speak in visions and in dreams. But to Moses, I have spoken face to face. Because God trusts Moses. He has spoken directly to Moses. So Moses has this really privileged position. And then in the gospel, we get Jesus, the new Moses, who goes up to the mountain to pray and then walks out onto the water and calls Peter to come out and to trust him. Okay, what are we to make of this? Well, we're living in a world where it's pretty difficult at times to know who we're supposed to trust, right? Like, you're listening to a guy on YouTube that most of you have probably never even met. Like, why should you take anything that I'm saying seriously? And the Catholic tradition has been really firm on we trust in the revelation of Jesus Christ, that is the foundation of our faith. That the public revelation of the gospel, the words of Christ, the actions of Christ, the sacraments of Christ, this is what we put our confidence in. And that even things like Marian apparitions, we say we don't actually have to believe in those. And in fact, our belief in them comes from the fact that they're coherent with this revealed word of Christ. They're coherent with the gospel. And that everything in faith should be based on Jesus Christ. And that's a hard thing to do, right? Because it's not like you can pick up the Gospels all the time and automatically understand every little bit and piece of it and understand every application for our lives. But that is the foundation that we need to have. Do I always come back to the Gospel? Do I bring everything back to Christ? Am I always questioning every other voice that I listen to be sure, is this really Christ speaking? Is this really coherent with the gospel? Because there are a lot of different people that we can listen to, and there's fair questions, and some of them are right. Some are worthy of our trust. But not in the way that Jesus is, not in the way that the Gospels are. So maybe take some time today and ponder, who is it that I trust the most completely? Whose word do I stake my life on? Hopefully we as Catholics can really answer in good conscience that it is Jesus Christ, the one who reveals God to us, that him we trust. And then that is our hope, and all of the doubts and questions of belief, that we always have him as the rock of our faith. Thank you, and God bless.